You know I'm not
coming to the line here to begin their next drive. The Seahawks offense.
I know that.
They go play action here.
Yeah, not yet.
Down. Sliding out of the pocket. This complete to Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Rolling to his right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
Jalen Ramsey.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board.
Brandon Cooks, 30, 20, 10. And he's going to take this one in for a Brandon Cooks with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Rams have taken the lead.
Oh my God, what's he doing? A second! I'm doing
start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
2 plays, 2 touchdowns.
He's voting beast up now.
And this
He's voting Madden beast up.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive. The Seahawks offense.
It got Will.
A tale of 2 extremes already in this game.
It got Will over here now.
On their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Wilson. Going to throw again. He'll buy some time right. It's caught. Lockett. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 21. Now a play fake here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right.
No!
You saw that one coming. It's intercepted.
That was close.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand.
Someone get him.
Keep
Robert Woods. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown! Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass.
What's going on, kid?
And the Rams strike quickly for 6 points. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, a conservative,
What's going on,
easy call,
Kevin?
run the football.
I never had that much trouble last time.
Let's throw it.
Sometimes me this time.
A defense's aggressiveness is used against them.
Oh my God.
Your natural inclination is to try and really force them back, and sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there.
That
Coming to the
ain't
line
right.
here to begin their next drive, the
fuck?
Seahawks offense. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, They find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. 2nd and 10 now. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Is it about to be
the touchdown? Here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 2nd quarter now from Los Angeles. It is the Rams in possession.
You're not going nowhere anymore. That'll be a promise.
The Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 20.
There you go.
Throwing on 1st and this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, switching gears, CD, I got to tell you, it's always sad now that football's over. We've got a long wait until Thursday, September 10th.
It's okay.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Take down.
Bobby Wagner, the former 2nd rounder out of Utah State, with a sack. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long.
Oh, Jesus
now
Christ.
Goff, and this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time... Well, they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. But he will not make the 1st down marker, and that'll be a turnover on downs. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go and fake it here. So. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Carson, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Yeah.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
People are probably like, what the fuck is he doing?
Exactly.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for... Touchdown passes now for Jared Goff as his guys are able to regain the lead. But that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back.
He's going to run it. He's going to run it.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description.
It got his man complete. It's a gain of 35.
Alright.
What a game it's
Time to
been
take
for
off
this
my
duo.
shirt. Shit
They
just got
remind me
real.
of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them off, and they are shredding them in this ball
Hey,
game.
get your ass out of
Now a
here.
throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That shit pretty hard to
So
know
line of
with-
scrimmage
with
still
who
to
is who.
39 on 2nd and 10. Wilson throwing again.
How you doing, buddy?
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by John Johnson. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead
Thing is,
he
I
shifted
picked
the
that
coverage
off with like
also to
3
the
of
right
you
and
around
threw
me,
right
and it
into
still
it
got
for an
20 yards.
interception.
Jesus, I can't take you
The
over.
LA offense ready to go for their next drive. After the interception, here's Goff. And he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete.
Damn it.
And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big play there on the catch and run.
Yes,
64
yes,
yards.
yes,
So from
yes,
their own
done.
20 all the way to the red zone now. A chance to capitalize on 1st and 10.
I don't think so.
A
Oh, fuck
50-50
you.
ball here, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the
shit.
cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it?
Not
Instead,
good.
they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Oh, is that a
First
safety?
down that won't
Oh,
even
you
get back to
lucky
the line of
bitch.
scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
I thought you had
It'll
Trey
be a loss
Matthews.
of a yard,
Oh,
and that
God.
will bring up a 2nd and 11. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I dropped by shit. You have Trey
Reminder
Matthews.
coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando.
Tight
Jonathan
end.
Kinchman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half.
Drop
that
him,
we've seen.
motherfucker.
There's a ball
Fuck.
thrown right side and complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now it's Wilson. Flushed out right. He's got a first down past the 30.
How do you do?
That's into the hands of his tight end, Will
You
Dissly.
were not escaping 4 of
Now
my
the
players.
Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Wilson to throw.
That is, oh, you lucky bitch.
And he's going to keep it here.
Oh, yeah.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. We know he's got the arm, but watch out for those wheels.
Kind of harkens back to guys they used to call the scrambler and the dodger. This guy can make it work with his legs.
Field opened up. He took advantage. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first
You
half.
only got 9 pins,
As they
sir.
are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Now Myers for the extra point.
Lucky that was late,
He's got it.
motherfucker.
This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28.
28
So
all.
right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think they would
Jesus
have
Christ.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards. Now the pressure
Yo,
comes,
I
and he
clearly
goes
threw
down.
that.
Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Michael Kendricks picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Goff now looking to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
How you like that, Viking?
Hecker as he gets this one away. Returnable for Lockett.
How do you like that, motherfucker?
It takes
You
a
ain't scored
touchdown
before
saving
half.
tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Back of the end zone.
Yes.
Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they're going to measure a revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Flush to his right. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now as they have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Come on, boy, you gotta do something. I'm whooping your ass right now.
With time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Oh, my God. Why didn't he pass?
Escape, and he goes down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Let's put that team on the bus.
Your touchdown.
3rd and long. It's gone. And that's complete to Cooks.
Somebody get him.
Brandon Cooks. The 40. The 20. 10. And he's in for the touchdown.
Good job.
On the final play of the first half, the prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? And after that touchdown, we are just a PAT away from a tie game, and I know everyone's going to look at it and go, guess what?
Flag, oh my God.
I hate your kicker.
They just scored. If they kick this extra point,
Yeah, I know.
They're going to feel like they're the ones that are in control.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Getting to me.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
Yeah, I'm just going to stay up all
And
night.
this will be a touchback as that sails over the
You
end
play Grandpa
line.
Auto after this?
Yeah, after I whoop your ass again.
You want to do this again?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
Come on, somebody get open.
I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
Do you change up anything on this opening drive?
I'll give you
Not
that.
offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Holy
First
shit.
play of the
Boy,
drive
you're
there
not
is
serious.
incomplete.
Holy fuck.
So, Charles,
Doesn't
tie
matter.
game
I was
here.
reading
What
that
are your
play anyways.
keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this
I
case,
read that
to me,
play,
it's
too.
turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson now with 4
you just
touchdown
fucking
passes on the
got up
afternoon
on
as his guys have now moved out in front.
Are you fucking
And he
kidding me?
showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you
These are
as well, because
5-minute
if I'm a
quarters,
defense,
and we're
I've got to get
already
back deeper and deeper in order to
42-35.
keep him in
Like,
front. but I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Yeah, how'd you like that move, motherfucker?
Not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
you're showing blitz
again. This game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Kendricks. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Goff now looks to throw. This is caught.
Let's go!
That bullshit!
He's at the 40, 20, 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Brandon Cooks taking it in as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for 2.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point. I don't get it.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
42-41.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Here we go.
Now Wilson on first down. Rolling to his left. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. From midfield now, here's Wilson out to his left. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep.
No.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
Someone get him. Hit it. Let's go. Let's go.
And he will bring it back. It's an
That was a sick-ass fucking return, bro.
It was.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick 6.
From the opposite side of the field, down, got back up, and read it back.
Mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Goff now to throw.
Fucking catch the shit.
But it's incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right?
No.
It was a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying.
No, because whenever I get a touchback, I have to start at the 25. Whenever he gets a touchback, he gets to start at the 35.
To throw is Wilson. He's got a first down and then some at midfield.
Oh, hell no. Get your ass out.
A big play that time for the Seahawks. 45 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. And it's caught. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. It'll be Carson. They run for it. And he will not make it to the goal line here. So they'll be unable to bump this lead up to a field goal as it remains
48-47, still third quarter.
And their 5-minute quarter. Myers to boot it away. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. On first down, gone. And his throw here is incomplete.
Wide open, and he didn't even fucking try.
USC man, the intended target. That'll bring up second down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now gone. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A gain there of 21 yards. Goff now just 8 of 16 thus far, 50%, but it's 1st and 10. A nice run there by Gurley on first down as he'll get about 7 out of it. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Hey.
From just shy of midfield, Goff. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 28. Goff now 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to the ground game here, Gurley. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Los Angeles. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. Again, they run with Gurley. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through.
Damn it.
And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the 4th.
Oh, hell no.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll throw on first down with Wilson, escaping the pressure right. This complete to Lockett. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, wrong side.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities.
What?
You get over anxious, and you start to think about taking.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record. And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal. That's fielded in the end zone.
I'm part of you.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick.
What?
Other than the extra point.
Brandon Cooks. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 49 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the fourth.
Bullshit.
A shotgun snap for gone. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Yeah,
this is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. On first down, Wilson. Flush to his right. It's caught. Lockett.
No, I don't think so.
He makes it all the way down to the 31. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Wilson escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
What happened, bro? Did you have pressure?
Coverage there all around. Really didn't have any options to throw the football.
Very little chance that
Do you know who that was?
Completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure.
Yeah.
Clay Matthews able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now it's Wilson. Flushed out right. Out to the right. He gets it to Lockett. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts.
Kick that field goal, bro.
That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And Myers able to knock it through. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't.
Halfway to the end zone.
These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Now Goff on first down.
Oh, what the
He
fuck?
gets it to Cooks. He's at the 30. Past the 20.
Yeah.
And he is down deep into Seattle territory. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go.
What happened?
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a first down in field goal range already. On first down, it's Gurley.
Oh, get off.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two. Another carry now for Gurley. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
Oh, that game got me nervous.
I don't know what to pick.
Mini fumble for interception.
I seriously don't have any idea what to pick.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
They're going to run the jet sweep on 3rd down.
Get that first.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
Well, partner, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm
Come
not sure
on.
we would have picked out that play as the one to run, and that's great success.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming.
No.
This to
No.
almost certainly win
No.
the football game.
No! Don't do fighting. Come on, clock. Hit 0.
And they get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock. So it'll all come down to the booming right leg
Drake.
of Greg Zuerlein. The clock showing just 1 tick. This
Told you don't do that when the team.
is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Rams have won the game. Well, a little drama there at the end.
Two
but really
fucking
this thing
good
was
games in
already
a row.
decided.
What
the
the
late
fuck?
points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they
Jalen
knew what they had to
Ramsey
do.
was... Holy
Just
shit,
make sure you
Jalen
don't cough
Ramsey
up the football at the
has
end.
3
Just take
interceptions.
care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
Damn it. Us again.